Hello YouTube, this is Ryan's Journey, giving you a quick update. Wanted to talk about something. Disclaimer, I don't encourage this, I'm looking into this, or have any connection with it. But anyway, I had a customer at work a few days ago, and she was a counselor for a bariatric surgeon she was telling me about. She used to be. I think the last 6 months she's actually changing. She's moving. But she was telling me that this surgeon does a unique procedure. Let me turn this down here. Watching the football game. Kansas City Chiefs, Indianapolis Colts, playoffs, NFL. Anyway, I wanted to give you. So she works for a bariatric surgeon. Worked for one, and he did a procedure where instead of, I told her, we talked and I told her what I'm going through. I haven't told a lot of people about this, but I tell this random stranger customer that I met, but she seems like a trustworthy person, I guess. She's not going to announce it to the world like I'm doing here on YouTube. But anyway, what this surgeon does, instead of doing a sleeve, he folds the stomach. I don't know if he folds it once or twice, from what she was saying, but I never heard of this. And you guys maybe, I'm sure you guys have, or a few of you have that are watching this that are, farther along in the process. But she was telling me how they fold it over, and a lot of the patients, well, her job was to talk to patients afterward and give them counseling and help with nutrition. But it kind of got me curious, and I did a little bit of research, and let's see if I can turn this around. I'll show you. I think this is what it's called. This is what it's called here, is Gastric Plication, I think is what it is. See if I can minimize this. But Gastric Plication. It's got a little video of what they do there. So if you guys are interested, I'll post a couple links on 2 websites I found that talked about it. I just really am curious if you guys heard about it. If not, I wanted to, ask what you guys thought about it. Not something I'm going to do. I'm not going down there. I think it's a new upcoming surgery. I think San Diego, which is, I don't know, 5 hours away from me. That's where these guys are, some doctors are really experimenting with this, but I think it's past the trial stage, but I'm just curious if you guys heard about it, so I wanted to bring that up. From what I read here, it looks like they fold it in and then in again, so it shrinks that stomach, where it takes about 70% of the stomach away, kind of like a sleeve would, but they're not officially removing the stomach. So I think it can be reversed, I think. So anyway, quick thing about that. I'm going to post a separate video than this one, and talk about 10 favorite or 10 facts about me. I made a little quick list, and we'll do that. I want to talk about 10 things about me that you may not know. Let me go ahead and pull those up. I have those here. All right, hello YouTube. This is Ryan again, giving you a quick update. Did my little, what was I calling it the other day? Non-gym exercise, NGE. I did the same deal. Took my son, I have the day off watching him today. He's taking a nap, but we walked all the way down to the pier and let him play in the sand on the swings and come back. I think it's close to 5 miles total, but at least it feel that maybe it's 4, but that last uphill makes it feel like 5 because it's uphill from the beach. But got some good exercise, feeling good. Got in a smoothie this morning, a nice fruit smoothie, and then protein shake. So gonna do some fish, I think. What I'm gonna do here in a little bit. Um, got some fresh fish from the ocean. A friend gave me some cod he caught last week. Anyway, I'm gonna do 10 facts about myself that you may not know. These facts, uh, not in any particular order, just random things I might have mentioned on the other videos, but if you haven't seen those, here's some. One, in the video you can't tell really, how tall I am. When you're heavy, it'll always look shorter. So, but I'm 6 foot tall. I haven't weighed myself in a couple of days since I weighed myself at 307. So that's down from 326 from November 18th when I went to my first appointment at the surgeon. 6 foot tall. Number two, I live in a town at the beach in Central California. So Central Coast on a beach. It's beautiful here. I'm blessed. I've only lived here a couple of years. I grew up a few hours away from here. If you guys wanted to look it up, the town's called Pismo Beach. I know I purposely not mentioned where I live, but basically it's Pismo Beach where I live, California. You may have heard of it or may not. If you're from California, you probably have, but if you're somewhere else, you probably haven't. The good news about this is that the weather's always good here. I mean, it's always, a little chilly in the morning sometimes, but if you're bored, go Google our weather throughout the year. It's always pretty nice, and there's a lot of hiking trails you can go on. There's, of course, you can go walking, jogging at the beach. There's always outdoor things going on. They play volleyball down where I went today, almost every day. Like 3 volleyball nets, and they're playing. I don't know what that league is, but a lot of things I want to do outside. One thing that people do a ton, and where I was at today, they surf. You can notice I have a shirt that says surfing. I've never surfed before, never even thought about it. Thought it would be too difficult for a big guy, but if I lose enough weight, that's one of my, and I'll have a list of things that are my things I want to do once I lose weight, and that's one of them. I'll tell you that. I think my son's waking up. One sec.